Hey guys, it's your girl Leslie and welcome to my channel. So hey everybody, as you can see the braces are nice and out. Ding! I'm so happy. At first, the first time I took them off, I've never felt so weird. I have never, like, I jump scared myself. I'm gonna be honest. I jump scared myself. But then I was like, okay, sis, okay. So, yeah. Also, even though this is not a Five Nights at Freddy's video or anything like that, I want to give credit to the people who wanted FNAF Reader. So here are all the comments I could find of that. If you commented a while ago about it and I didn't put it in this video, I'm super sorry. These are all that I could find. These are probably like super more old than they say, than it says. If you see how old I took a screenshot of it, it's probably older now. But thank you to the people who suggested FNAF Reader. I hopefully made your dreams come true. Don't worry, more will be coming, don't worry. But this video is not about Five Nights at Freddy's actually. It is actually about slashers like Reader, you know? I haven't read that in like 2 to 3 weeks, I believe. So I think it's time to give it a nice small update. Also, I haven't got a filler on my nails. My nails look so much smaller than they actually are. You see that growth, bitch? That growth? Yeah, I have to cut them down too, so I'm gonna get them removed super duper soon. So they like look really small. I mean, yeah, it looks good from afar, but don't come any closer. Do not come any closer. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight into this. So hey everyone, I recorded that 1 or 2 days ago. It was an accident, to be honest. I got pretty damn busy, but now I'm back onto it, and luckily I didn't forget it. So in case you guys see me in a completely different outfit, a completely different look, then now you know why. Anyways, chapter 9, engaging in a serious conversation. Making it to the library safely, you headed towards the front desk and reached into your bag, pulling out 2 books that you wanted to return. "I'd like to return these, please," you spoke in a pleasant tone, placing onto the desk while you waited for her response. "Of course. Can I ask your name?" she asked, turning to face you as she took a hold of the 2 books with both hands. "Wyan Ellen. And my mother's name is Ellen. Oh. Gibberish," you politely responded, flashing her a warm smile and continued to wait. The librarian shot you a kind smile in return as she typed on her computer, presumably to find the correct return. "Ah, here you are," she said in a good-natured voice, giving you a friendly wave once she sorted it all out. "You have a nice day now." "You too," you replied and turned around, stopping in your tracks as you almost bumped into a certain someone a second time. Okay, before I continue, y'all, this little part right here. Okay, so I don't want to spoil anything, but in the sequel, as we read through the story, they become more obsessed with her. So let's think about this, Hannibal. Okay. Just imagine, he purposely put himself there just for her to try and accidentally bump into him or something like that, so he could feel her or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he does this stuff on purpose. He's like smart, okay? This man is smart. This man is very fucking smart. So we cannot doubt this man's abilities. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, because this man looks like the type of guy to do that, you know, especially when he's pretty young in this story. He's not like the old Hannibal, he's like the young version of him, which is pretty damn handsome if you ask me. Anyway, yeah, just think about that. Just think about that though. What? Wow. Okay. Hannibal? What are you doing here? My, it seems we're beginning to make a habit of bumping into each other. See, bro? Hannibal smiled lightly. And this is a library, Wyatt. Yes, it is. I'm sorry. You quickly apologized, not wanting to seem rude. I just wasn't expecting you to see you again. That's all. Biting your lip, you looked down and felt ashamed. You're not the only one. He chuckled in amusement, tilting your chin up with his thumb and forefinger. What an unexpected and pleasant surprise. His previous and oddly intimate actions made you blush, not knowing how to act in such a situation. See, bro, I know he's doing this shit on purpose. Like, look at those little teases, bro. Bro! Oh, my lord. We already got a simper in our butt, bro. Like, probably, like, already 2. About to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 million. Like, 1,000,000. We are the ultimate hotties in these stories. Don't care who you are. We the ultimate bad bitches in the story. Period. Okay. It's good to see you again. You stammered slightly, trying to seem civil. How are you doing today? Everything okay? It's excellent to see you again as well, Wyan dear. Hannibal respectfully answered. I'm doing fine today, and yes, everything is all right. Now, is there anything I can do for you? He inquired. You thought about it for a second or two, wondering if there was anything he could help you with. Would you happen to know anything about someone named Myers? I'm afraid I don't know whether or not that's his first name, but that's all I have to really go on. You held the sides of your arms together and looked into his Cena shaded eyes shyly, hoping he would know something. Anything. The edges of Hannibal's mouth pulled up in a small smile, but his eyes appeared to be quite serious. It seems like you have a tendency to come across dangerous individuals, don't you, Ian? He remarked with a subtle mirth, before clearing his throat and carrying on. I'm assuming you mean Michael Myers. No, bro, it's Mikael Myers. If you guys know that meme. I love you. Okay. Does he wear a pale mask and a boiler suit? Because that's the man, I mean. And the man my friend and I saw. You said eagerly, ignoring Freddy's demands about you never meant thinking about Myers again. You had to know who he was. This was crucial. You have a very keen eye, considering he's a stalker who's tremendously difficult to keep track of. The dark-haired male paused for a moment and then continued. But yes, that is Michael's usual attire. His expression turned from blaze to stern, taking you by the hand as he led you away from the front desk. Usual attire. You're speaking as if you know him personally, you curiously quoted, and how come we're heading away from the main desk? You were extremely confused, thinking back to what Freddy had said before. Shit, sorry. I was like, wait, hold on. Hold on, I gotta get to my Freddy vocals. But you know exactly what I said. You think Hannibal's a super nice, perfect psychiatrist, but he's not. You think he helps everyone and fixes their problems, but you're wrong. You think he's so sweet, so sinless, but he's one of the most dangerous killers I've ever seen. You're incredibly naive. Hannibal's got you wrapped around his little finger. Because I don't want that woman to overhear what I'm about to tell you. Hannibal quietly told you. And you have to promise me that you won't tell anyone else. Otherwise, you'll put them in grave danger. Will you do that for me, Ryan? Of course. You agreed at once. I won't tell a living soul. I swear, not even... You stopped yourself, uncertain about whether or not to mention this to Freddy. He seemed to despise the white-masked male for whatever reason. I presume you're going to say not even Freddy, not even Krueger. But that doesn't matter, considering he can delve into other people's minds and toy with their thoughts. Hannibal stopped leading you by the hand, and both of you were in the empty part of the library surrounded by shelves of books. He placed his hands on your shoulders before speaking again. But we need to get back to the topic at hand. Mikael Myers. He's not
just dangerous. He's cunning, crafty, smart, and when he's after someone, he shadows their footsteps and stuff. For the rude interruption, my dad called me. I had to check on him, but he all right. All right. Anyways, where was I? Okay, and then we were like, he shadows their footsteps and stalks them until he slaughtered them. Then, fuck them. Okay, he darkly explained. He slaughters people? Fear flooded your voice while you tried to keep yourself together, but it was difficult. If he shadows people and ended up dead, then does that mean he's coming after you and Amber? Yes, so it's best that you stay away from Myers should you encounter the pale masked stalker, for your own safety. Hannibal warned you gravely, releasing your shoulders and shooting you a steely stare. I got interrupted again. I'm so sorry. Mama came in here after I told my dad, my mom said that I was going to tell you this, I was going to tell you that as a joke, and I did. And she sprayed me with alcohol. It burns! Okay. No, it doesn't. That's how she doesn't interrupt again. Anyway, yes, so it's best to stay away from Mikael Myers should you encounter the pale masked stalker, for your own safety. Hannibal warned you gravely, resting your shoulders. Okay, I'm just making sure, like, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm right. Hannibal warned you gravely, releasing your shoulders and shooting you a steely stare. But just say, for example, if I've already seen him and my friend saw him too, does that mean he's coming after us both? You weakly asked, hugging your arms a second and trying not to freak out. He hesitated for a split second, as if wondering what to say. He then shook his head, smiling again, but his smile seemed false. As long as you take precautions, I'm sure you won't run into him. Is there anything else I should know? You wondered, feeling bewildered whilst you took a strand of hair behind your ear. Yes, actually. Hannibal took one step closer to you and clasped one of your hands on your shoulder, eyeing the side of your neck, noticing the trail of love bites. You should know that messing with a dream demon and ignoring the hypocell pills won't end well, he coolly advised. I never said I was. You may not be messing with him, but it looks like he's been messing with you, the dark-haired male said seriously, shaking his head a second, trying to sway you. I think it would be in your best interest to stop interacting with him. He doesn't seem dangerous, though, and not when it comes to me anyway. You mused in a mellow mindset, acting kind-hearted as innocence clouded your thoughts. Hannibal, seeing this, sent you a sweet smile, sensing how benevolence. I don't even know what that means. Stop. Okay, benevolent. That's. You know what? Violent. Your attitude was. Yes, he does seem to have some sort of soft spot when it comes to spending time with you. But I don't think that's a particularly good thing. He thought out loud, letting go of your shoulder and thinking about said soft spot. So, what? You don't think I should spend time with him? You look at him with a confused gaze and cocked your head to the side a little. Cocked. I mean, I promised him that I wouldn't actually use the hypocells. In return, he promised me that I wouldn't try to attack me, but it really doesn't seem like a bad trait. Do you really want to spend time with someone who's already letting you survive so they can give you love bites? He cut you off in concern, holding your hands in his and giving you a seemed to be a sympathetic glance. We both know he just wants that buddusy or that dickadussy. Okay, this time you hesitated, how unsure of what to do. Wyan, trust me, Wyan dear. I'd rather keep you safe and give you some well-earned rest rather than watch you being toyed around with by some constantly aroused dream demon. The psychiatrist added to his argument as he squeezed your hands a little. Maybe I should be taking the episode just so I can catch up on sleep. You mulled the idea over thoughtfully, your eyes widening when Hannibal let go of one hand and cradled the side of your face and caressed your right cheek. Believe me, the things Kruger will have told you won't be true, he murmured calmly, staring into your brown orbs with intensity and wanting to change your mind. I bet he's told you all sorts of things about me to lure you closer to him and away from me. I You looked at the floor instead at Hannibal, feeling awkward at your reply. The most that Michael, though he said that Michael Myers was almost worse than, well, you, and that my opinion of you was wrong. Then he said that you were one of the most dangerous killers he's ever seen. Ah, I see. Did he say anything else to you? Hannibal questioned nonchalantly. You swallowed and felt humiliation rise. Tiny tears of embarrassment prickling at the edge of your eyes. He told me that I was incredibly naive. You mumbled, not being able to look at the psychiatrist properly. Your cheeks turned pink once he cradled your face with both hands. His expression of one of now compassion. Oh, Wyatt, you are a lot of things, but you are not naive, at least. Not in my opinion. He gently spoke, the kindness hitting you hard. Really? Really? Oh, that's cute, but you're still a fucking killer, asshole. And you lying too, bro. You ain't better than Mikael Myers or the other guy. Like, bro. You think you're innocent? Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, so we are in chapter 10, facing more than one slasher. As you guys know, this is slashers, not slasher. So I'm not going to tell you any more characters that there might be in this series, because it's going to get pretty interesting when we get into the sequel. I know it will, because they recently just updated. Oh, yeah. Okay, anyways. Really? Really? You smiled at his kind words, feeling much better once he said that. Thanks, you Shelley spoke. That was really kind of you to say. You're very welcome. Hannibal responded warmly, his smile faltering slightly a second later. You just promised me something, and swear that you'll do it. Sure. You agreed immediately. I'll do anything, as long as it doesn't get too complicated. He stopped cradling your cheeks and returned into holding your hands, leaning towards the side of your face as his lips brushed against your ear. Promise me you'll start taking those hypocell pills, YN. It's incredibly important, seeing how I've noticed the bags under your eyes and how exhausted you are. Please. Well, it's just, he's not good for you, YN. He cut you off gravely, his grip on your hands tightening whilst he talked. Love bites are just the beginning. He won't hesitate to take it further with you. And probably without permission, too. All right. He timidly gave in and decided to promise. I'll start taking the hypo-seal, I swear. His stare was very stern, as if he was debating over whether or not to trust your reply. I'm glad to hear it. Hannibal's expression relaxed into a kinder face, believing you. You'll be much safer, in fact. Oh, you interrupted suddenly, pulling your hand out of his and holding the sides of your arms, doing it to feel awkward. There's something I think you should know. Something you think I should know? He carelessly echoed, almost copying your actions as he crossed his arms instead. Something about Freddy. You see, he can sort of come into the rogue world. I don't know how long he's been able to do it, but... You trailed off and stopped talking, not knowing how to continue the conversation. I know. But the hypo will stop at least one of his ways to mess with your mind, YN. Hannibal solemnly said. He's dangerous. Don't involve yourself in him. His warning made you slightly nervous, so you dipped your head and indicated a nod. Okay, I won't. You responded, please, the psychiatrist. The male opposite you looking rather relieved at your response. That's good. Feel free to visit the hospital again if you have any other problems, alright, YN? He held his hand out and flashed you another one of his friendly smiles, the conversation coming to a close. Of course. I appreciate all of your help. You smiled back and shook his hand. Not a problem. Hannibal lightly spoke. Now, if you'll excuse me, I unfortunately have to leave your company due to the fact that I have a meeting to go to, a meeting with my fellow associate, Graham. Yeah. He explained calmly, reaching out and pulling a specific book from one of the shelves as he tucked it under his armpit. Don't worry about it. You hurriedly shot back. Good luck with your meeting. I hope everything goes well. You wished him good luck and moved to the side, letting him go through. Thank you. I don't even say that. I can't even say adi? Whatever. Thank you, my dear Ryan. Hannibal paused for a moment. Then again, we'll most likely bump into each other once again. You chuckled. Probably. You let out a light laugh. Take care, Hannibal. After waiting, you walked to the other side and headed towards the entrance/exit, seeing that Hannibal had gone to the front desk, checking that book out. Excuse me. Once you were outside, you started to walk home and hummed quietly to yourself, wondering what to do when you got home. You said that you'd spend Saturday with Freddie, but after that talk with Hannibal, you weren't really in the mood to. Especially because you swore to take the hyposil pills from tonight and onwards. You changed your mind about heading home right now and decided to go to the park, liking the fact that there was no one to play in said park. Perhaps this was because the sky was clouded over and it wasn't that sunny. Yeah. You liked your own company rather than socializing. Oh, we built different, girl. You were about to sit on a swing and just chill by yourself, but a flash of white caught your eye again, causing you to become immediately scared. Oh my god, you really point this man out so fast. Bro, you know how fast I'd be running as soon as I see that? I'd be like, bro, I'd be so fast. I'd be faster than the damn Flash, my guy. I'd be like, bro, I'd be running so damn fast, bro. You wouldn't even see me at lightning speed. I'd be it everywhere, like, bro, I'd be running. I'd be like, oh, how am I gonna catch me today, bitch? I'm not gonna die today. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. And then she's like, I know who you are. Freddy Krueger and Hannibal Lecter have told me a lot about you, Mikael Myers. You lied near the end of your explanation, just trying to scare him off. Listen, if they told you that he's dangerous, do you think that'll scare him off? Like, girl, like, let's think about this. No. We are going to talk about Mikael Myers. This is not like, we don't talk about Bruno. No, we're going to talk about Mikael Myers. My guy. So many people simp for him, though, and I think this particular fan fiction, I think they would like a lot, but it doesn't involve much sexual scenes. But they do involve some cute scenes, especially in the sequel. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Don't be a spoiler, though. Unless you're, like, talking to me, of course. Okay. Where are we at? A tall male stepped out from the bushes, dressed up in a navy-colored boiler suit and wearing a pale faced mask. He held out a sharp and bloody knife, a kitchen knife in his hand, which intimidated you even further. I'm warning you, stay away from me. You took a step back and hugged the sides of your arms, shivers running up and down your spine. He ignored your threat and continued to walk his way towards you, raising his knife menacingly, and you simply just shut your eyes shut. Oh my god. Oh god. Were you about to die? Obviously, bitch, we were gonna die because your dumbass just stayed there and then correle away like everyone else in this, whoever was here would. Like, girl, anyone in your position would be running, bro. Like, a flighter, flash, or whatever, we'd be running. I mean, there's some people that would be reasonably terrified and forced just to sit there because of their body, you know what I'm saying? And that's maybe us. But still, you know? Like, damn, it's reasonable. So, we'll see. You waited for the attack, but before you could get hurt, a hand curled around your wrist and yanked you to the side, your body crashing into someone's chest. Freddy? Freddy. His usually mischievous green eyes were alight with fury, glaring at the stalker with the utmost hostility. The dream demon's left arm was wrapped around her waist. His gloved hand threateningly held out whilst he stood there hatefully. He wasn't just mad, he was enraged by the white masked male in front of him. Didn't expect you to see you in a playground, Myers. Guess you like to look as babyish as you act. Freddy mocked menacingly, dragging you behind him so that he can defend you more efficiently. You peeked around Freddy's side to get a better look at the stalker and tried to calm down your pounding heart, not understanding why this guy planned to kill you in the first place. Daw, you forgot. I could read your thoughts. How cute. He cruelly cooed. Cute but strange, considering we live in the same place. Is it because I like to pop in and out? He didn't seem to get any response. Maybe the masked killer couldn't talk? Oh, get fucked, Myers. The dream demon swore directly at the stalker and wiggled his knives as he did so. You think you can take me on? She's mine. He hissed at the last part and leaped towards Mikael, anger taking a hold of the way he fought. Michael didn't just stand there. He retaliated and attacked as well, viciously swinging his knife at the burnt male. Freddy slashed and wiped at the stalker sadistically, trying to strangle him at the same time so he could distract Myers. The masked male grasped the dream demon's wrist and forced it away from him, twisting it sharply instead. This caused Freddy to curse furiously, fixing it in the second layer and swiping at Mikael with his knifed hand once again. Getting him, you guessed that he didn't have infinite power in the real world, and healed his hand, drained some of it. Wasn't there any way you could help Freddy and seize this indecent and what is this word? Incessant battle? There was one way, but you weren't sure whether it would work or not. Taking a deep breath, you waited until both were a bit apart, then darted between between the two of them, holding your hands out and yelling one simple thing. Stop! Bro! No. We gonna stop here. You stop, girl. How stupid you gotta, come on. This ain't like, Jake, look at me. This isn't you. This is not that, girl. You could get, stabbed, girl. You know how shut them bitches are? She's like, look at me, Jason. This is not you. This is not you. Look at me. I swear, it reminds me of one of those girls. But then again, maybe the smartest / dumbest decision I've ever seen in this. Okay, and then he's like, Ryan, are you fucking nuts? Get out of my way. Move. Okay, move, bitch. Freddy shouted at you in frustration, getting his teeth and glaring in your general direction. No, you argued anxiously. This ends now. This fucking freak is trying to kill you, he darkly retorted as Mikael tightened his hold on the knife and took a step forwards, obviously disliking the dream demon's remark. I know. Your voice wobbled a bit while you tried to ignore your bubbling panic. But he must have a reason, and insulting him isn't going to solve anything. He'll just twist your wrist again. You pointed out. Do you not understand? Freddy grew more and more pissed off, clenching his left hand into a fist and it's stiffening up. This bitch will end up trying to murder you, so move! No, you repeated your reply from earlier and turned to face Michael properly. I don't think you're a freak, but I don't get why you're trying to kill me. Can you at least give me a reason before you try? I just want to understand all this, please, because right now, at the moment, I don't. The pale-faced Male cocked his head to the side and lowered his knife a little, clearly confused by how considerate you seemed to be. Not to mention that how you didn't like the fighting, not wanting either of them to get hurt. He thought you'd only want Freddy not to get injured, but this was unexpected. He sent a glare towards the dream demon, bewildered by the bizarre situation and wanting an explanation. Freddy, on the other hand, was still angry, but also partly amused by Freddy Fazbear, okay, by Mikael's bemused mindset. How was it that you managed to stop the stalker from fighting? He narrowed his eyes and merely awaited the freak's next actions, not liking how you were in the middle. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna have to end it there. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. I'm sorry. But I'm gonna have to end it there. But don't worry, we're gonna go off on this as soon as possible. I promise. Hello, that's why I make videos, people. But anyways, back to me.
Hi everyone. I am fucking like, I'm not exhausted. It's just, okay. So let me explain. All right. So before, like, I just remember this is like for the the fanfiction, but hold on, that can put on hold like for 5 minutes. All right, so basically I was making a sun drop / moon drop mask combined into one, and I'm gonna show y'all guys in the next video how I did it and all that. I'll show you how it works. I'm not completely finished because I finished like all the cardboard and all that, you know. Now I have to like mold the cheeks and stuff into it and then paint it. So, and then attach it. Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. I forgot I was watching Eddie VR. I thought I paused it. No, bitch, it was loading. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Hopefully no one heard that. Hopefully. But, oh my goodness. I'll show y'all guys in the video. But for now, oh my goodness. Bro. What girl would be so stupid enough to get in between a fight? I legitimately don't understand the logic. She's like, Jason, look at me. This isn't you. I'm like, girl, shut up. I mean, in that situation specifically, I mean, I'm not sure. It's not the worst, but it ain't good either. So it's like half and half, okay? It's half and half. And then, honestly, y'all, Mr. Hannibal feeling our face, you know, just grabbing or looking at us with love and obsession. I honestly, think Hannibal was like, as soon as he saw it, he's like, I'm obsessed. And then that's the only reason he's like, I think he's actually purposely making the quote unquote bumping into each other on accident. I think he's doing that on purpose. No cap. And then I'm also thinking that, like him just cupping her cheeks or something like that. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Yeah, like, okay. I will warn you now, there will probably be way more suggested scenes than ever before. So there is your warning. I will probably be reading those, Okay. Oh, goodness. And I just also found out that I might not have school. Well, they'll either count it as snow days or, excuse me, or, I'll be going to online school. And I don't know which one I'm going to be completely honest. So, I don't know. We'll see from there, to be honest. And also, did I show you guys my brand new computer? And since y'all are like close enough to family to me, I wanted to show you guys my brand new computer, because why not? Hold on. Hold on, people. Hold on. This is, I'm currently watching Eddie VR, or Special Ed, his second channel. And I was watching his, the big baby head got angry. Very funny. So just watch this guy. He's awesome. And this computer is just awesome. I'm just so happy it's touchscreen. Also, what do y'all say? What do y'all say about the wallpaper? And hold up. It changes. Okay, it changes. And it's so cute.
I love this one though. This is probably one of my favorites because who doesn't love Tenjiro? Like, he's so cute. He's such a hard working soul, man. He is, he's just so adorable, and I just love the passion and the love and the appreciation this man has. Ugh! Where are the men like that here now? Oh my goodness. I'd be his wife any day. Oh, including, hold up, including this man right here. Oh, he's handsome, but you know what I love more? You know what I love more in this whole United States of America? This bitch's wives. Look how gorgeous they are. And they're all assassins or something like that. They are so... And they resemble the characters. But that doesn't matter. I want to be their wives. I want to be the wives. This ain't fair, boy. This ain't fair. Ugh. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing videos, guys. I'm sorry for the little slight delay of making videos. I've been quite busy, and honestly, no, I ain't. So, I hope you enjoyed this new video. And also, for the FNAF X Reader, the ones who's watching Glam Rock Freddy X Reader that I'm currently posting about right now, the fanfic just recently updated. I didn't check it because I'm not spoiling it for myself. But if you're reading it, you might want to go check it out. You know, they upload, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I gotta go. Bye and peace.